Hey guys, it's Shelly here with Lovecreatelaugh.blogspot.com. I'm here today to do a quick haul video and just kind of ramble a little bit, I suppose, about my life. First thing I'm going to do is do my haul because, that's what people really want to see, right? So I went to Archivers yesterday and I picked up a couple things. The first thing I got was the Melody Ross chip art block. With her chip art tools, you can deboss leather and chipboard and pretty much anything. You need this block to use her tools and the mallet on so that it's a solid surface, there's no give. And this thing was $25 or $24.99, and I used the 43% off coupon on it yesterday, so I picked that up. I've had some of her tools for a while because I went to a customer appreciation weekend at Archivers, and they gave us this chip art, it's like a mini album kit, and it's going to look like this whenever I get to make the time to finish it, which is super cute, and the instructions kind of walk you through how to use the tools and all that stuff. But that weekend we got 2 of her chip art metal deboss sets. We got the little birdies that look like this, and then we got the rose one that looks like this. And then I was at the crop that weekend because, like I said, it was a customer appreciation crop weekend, and I won the grand prize giveaway. They did a drawing every couple hours or whatever it was, and the final one was the grand prize one was for a Sparrow Melody Ross chip art letters alphabet set. Now, I had no idea the value of this. I just opened it. I've had all that stuff kind of tucked away in my craft room for a while because I didn't have all the tools to use them, and just because I've had a lot of other projects going on, so I didn't. But I really do want to finish that layout or this book, and I also want to try some more of her techniques. We also got these shapes in that free giveaway that weekend for the customer appreciation and the album. Well, the Sparrow set that I just showed you, I opened it yesterday. I took it out of its packaging. Here's what the packaging looks like. And I noticed on the back of it, look what it would have cost. $40. I was like, holy buckets. I had no idea they were that expensive. I had no idea. So I don't even know how much these ones cost. I would say probably $6 or something, I guess. I don't know. So I do have the tools now. I have the mallet, and I have her block, and I have just my own spray bottle, but, I have everything I need now to do her chip art, which I'm excited about because I am taking her online class, which is Brave Girl Art School, and it starts next month, and I think one of the weeks we're going to do wearable art, which I'm hoping she's going to teach us how to do those leather bracelets I've seen on her website before, using those tools, and I'm excited about it. So hopefully, if that's the case, I'll be sharing some of those projects with you guys as I'm going through the class, provided that I have time, and I'll get into more about why that is shortly. But so that was the first major purchase. That's what the reason I went to Archivers was to get that block for 43% off, because I've been waiting for a coupon to buy it, because for $25, that's kind of high. And then I picked up the wood veneer little people, because I think they're super cute, and I've seen a lot of you guys doing some projects with these on them, and they are just adorable on your layouts, so I had to get them. I got those, and they were, $3.99, I guess, at Archivers. And then I also picked up from them one of these Zig Black Riders, which I'm excited to have. I have not had any Zigs. I have Le Pens, and I have Sharpie type markers, and then of course I have the Tim Holtz and those type things, but that Le Pen, or that Zig, I guess, is a permanent one that you can use for mixed media stuff too, and it can get wet. So I picked that up. And I also saw a bunch of people using the American Crafts glitter ribbon, or glitter tape, or whatever it's called. Some of them are called glitter tape, I guess, and I got one glitter ribbon. I got 4 of them, because I'm doing a workshop this weekend with my Close to My Heart girls. And we are using, well, what we're doing is it's a workshop where we pick one paper pack from close to my heart, and I chose Stella because it's my favorite one out of the old or the new catalog, because Stella was still in the new catalog too. But anyway, I chose Stella because I love the color palette, and I just really love the canvas pieces that come along with the kit. You buy 2 sets of the paper, and then she gets us one of the embellishments, and then we make like 30-some pages all in one day, and they're all going to color coordinate, and I'm going to use that for some of my heritage type stuff. I have thousands of pictures that were my parents that I just kind of want to put on pages, and I'm going to use these mass-produced pages in these colors just to kind of put the pictures on, and then I'll journal if I know anything about it or whatever I can, just to kind of get some of those things into books. So, having said all that, here's the colors of that paper pack. And I didn't have this with me or any reference with me at Archivers, but I just picked up 4 of the glitter tapes that I thought would look good with it. The first one that I got is this one, which is a brown, and it's called Chestnut. It is so pretty. And then I got this one, which is green, and it's called Cabbage. This is the one that's the ribbon. Most of them I got are the glitter tape. This one's the ribbon. I don't know what the difference was. I didn't realize I grabbed 1 ribbon and 2 tapes, but ribbon. Or 3 tapes. This one here is called Cherry. I don't know why, because it looks kind of like a melony color, or I don't know, like a salmony color. I wouldn't think of that as cherry, but it's so pretty. And then the last final one that I picked up is called Peacock. It is so gorgeous. Look at that color. It's so pretty. You guys just don't know. These colors, this ribbon, tape, whatever it is, makes me ridiculously happy. Look at that. Oh, tickled. Love it. It's just so shiny and so pretty. Doesn't that make you happy? It makes me happy. That makes me happy. Okay, so that's all that I picked up at Archivers. And the reason this makes me so happy, and this is so silly, you guys are going to be like, really? You're stressed out about this stuff, and and I'm not whining. I'm going to vent a little bit, but it's certainly not whining, because I'm just incredibly blessed. But I've been working for my husband for about 2.5 years. I used to work in financial services for a long time. I worked at broker dealers for, like, brokerage firms, TD Ameritrade, Securities America, those type of places from the late 90s until about 2.5 years ago. And I was very much a career-oriented person. I was a single mom for a long time with my 2 older kids, and that's just what my gig was. I was in financial services, and I loved it. And I really, did my best to learn everything I could about my specialty in that field, in that industry, and tried to become the best at it that I could. And, had a pretty good level of success at it. Okay, having said that, when I got out of it a couple years ago, it was at the time where the market was just horrible, and it was very stressful to be in that industry, and I just thought, you know what, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm perfectly capable of, just working for my husband and slowing down and having life just not be as stressful, which it wasn't horrible stressful working, but it just was during that time frame, it was a little bit more stressful than it had been previously. So I'm just mentioning all that because a couple of weeks ago, probably 3 weeks prior to me going on my vacation, I got a phone call from my old boss. He was the vice president of operations at my former employer, and he is now working for a different company. It's a large insurance company, ING Direct, and he's working in their brokerage department. He's the operations manager of their brokerage division. And he's based out of Des Moines now because he moved his family up there after he left our former company and has been up there ever since. So he called me out of the blue a couple weeks ago and basically said that he's has a position open and he wanted me to apply for it. Now, obviously, I'm not going to move to Des Moines, so he had told me that he would work it out where I would be able to work from home, and he would get me the technology that I need to be able to do the work he needs me to do from my house. Which is, when I first got the call, part of me was like, just humbled by it, you know, that he would call me and think of me when he needed someone to do what I used to do, and, you know, very grateful. I was just very grateful for the call and for the opportunity, and, you know, with the job market the way it is, I'm humbled by it, truly. And so, and then another part of me was like, oh, you know, I'm so comfortable in my life and things are just easy right now. You know, I work for my husband. I love what I do. My work I'm passionate about it because it's our family-owned business. But it's not something that truly challenges me as an individual. But I find it incredibly fulfilling at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where I wasn't sure how to feel about it. Like, part of me was super, super excited about it because I'm just like, you know, I've always been a career person. So I was like, oh my goodness, like, I have this opportunity, and having talked to my husband about it and just kind of really let it marinate for a little while, I got more and more excited about it. And, you know, I talked to my former boss quite a bit about it, and I'm just like, you know, I'm not willing to give up working for my husband, so I'm going to have to be able to do both. And, you know, after a little back and forth for a little while, he finally agreed that I would be able to do both. And if need be, I could set up my home office from my shop, you know, where my husband's office. I could set up there instead of at home. And it's just a lot going on. And it's exciting and unnerving at the same time because I've had to hire a person at my husband's work, a receptionist type of person, to take on some of the day-to-day menial, you know, entry-level type stuff that I was doing for them, and let me just do, you know, more the financial piece of things and office management type of things. And so I've been training the last a week and a half, which is, you know, that's okay too, but it's just a lot of stress. And then next week, I have to go to Des Moines for a week for training on their systems versus the systems that I used to work on. And so I will be there Sunday night. I leave Sunday in a couple days, and then I'll be there all the way through Friday. So it's just a lot, and, you know, it's the timing of it too. But I couldn't turn down the opportunity. He made the offer. They have an excellent benefits package that will be truly wonderful for my family. I mean, I don't know. It just was impossible for me to turn it down in the way that he structured it so that I would still be able to do what I need to do for my husband. And, you know, the money's going to be great to have. But the timing of it is what's crazy. So I had already booked this Saturday. I'm doing an all-day workshop with my Close to My Heart girls, right? Which is whatever. Normally that wouldn't be a big deal. Well, I'm leaving Sunday, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should cancel that and just stay home, and I have to get everything ready for my house, for my family for a week, you know, food-wise and laundry and, you know, making sure everything, my son has the stuff he needs for his lunches and my daughter's covered, you know what I mean. And then I also am training this girl at work and making sure she has everything she needs to be successful while I'm not there, and then trying to get myself ready for a week. I mean, you know how long it's been since I've worn professional clothes? 2.5 years. That's how long. And, I mean, I only have to be there for a week, but I'm sitting here going, do I go buy a week's worth of professional clothes, or do I just wing it? Do I wear the stuff I wore 2.5 years ago? I mean, I don't have all of it still, but I have probably enough to get through a week. What do you do? So I'm just like, ugh. I just don't know what to do. I'm not gonna buy new stuff just to go for a week. That'd be silly, right? Wouldn't it? And besides, he wouldn't even care. He told me if I wanted to, I could just show up in jeans. He's just so glad to have me coming on board, which is just such an honor. I mean, I'm floored by it. I'm just floored by it. So that's what's been going on, and it's a lot. And so yesterday, I was feeling a little anxious and stressed about everything, and I went to Archivers. And do you see this glitter? This glitter tape made me go from stressed out and ready to, like, rethink the whole thing to just, life is good. This glitter tape. Can you imagine? I walked up to it and I'm just like, sparkly. It's so pretty. And I put it in my hands and I looked at it over and I'm sitting there thinking about how pretty it is, and I'm playing with it, and I open it, you know, after I purchased it, I open it and I'm just touching it and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, it's so simple. It's just the little things in life, people, that really, I mean, make life beautiful. It's glitter tape. It's glitter tape. So on that, I'm going to go. I haven't finished my haul because I still have some stuff from Scrap Ace that I was going to show you guys, but I'm out of time, so I will do another video tonight. Thanks for watching, guys.